preserve with life. Oh, wait, let's save first. Oh, we're camped out. Oh, that's nice. The background is actually where we are. Not like so generic. Ah, this is where the survival element comes in. That's cool. We can open up our bag and see all the supplies we've got. That's cool. Girl, don't you do that. Oh, it's gonna be twisted. Ma'am? This is probably one of the most unique and different, interesting, frustrating, and creative survival games I think I have ever seen. Our goal is to climb a giant mountain. We must bring all these supplies with us, including our climbing equipment, food, what looks to be oxygen, and much more, to the top of the peak and reach the summits too in CARIN. Yeah, CARIN. C-A-R-I-N is the name of this game. Hello again there, friends and fans. Raptor here. And yes, this game has some of the most unique elements to it I've ever seen because it removes what we are used to in a survival game, maybe having weapons and crafting and base building and being able to just simply move forward. And if we have to do any sort of climbing, it's usually just tap E to climb onto a ledge, or maybe something along the lines of the newer Zelda games, climbing and worrying about stamina. But this one does it in such a different way. It is heavily focused on climbing, and we've seen other climbing games like this on Steam before, but nothing quite like this. There's another one I think that reminds me a bit. I think it's in French, where you're climbing through, walking through a desert, and then you climb up to the top to find out about why the rain has stopped. But this game, something completely different, as it says on Steam, reach a summit never before climbed in this survival climber from the creators of Fury and Haven. Climb anywhere and plan your route, carefully managing pittance and resources to survive unforgiving Mount Kami. Discover what Ava is willing to sacrifice to achieve the ascent of a lifetime. That's cool as hell. Let's go ahead and take a look. Let's go. Now, it does appear that there's a different set of modes in this game. A story mode, assist mode, survival, pittance available, and permadeath mode, too. So you could basically one and done yourself. We're going to go ahead and also turn on the tutorials here. Beautiful loading screens. We're going to see a cutscene here shortly, too.
Hey, Climbot. Go ahead, answer.
Hey, Ava, it's Chris. Do you ever pick up the phone?
Hi, Chris. Sorry. Look, I've not really got a whole lot of time to chat right now.
Absolutely. Just touching base to say we're good to go here. And I gotta tell you, we're all fired up. Rooting for you to become the first human to set foot on the summit of Kami.
Yeah, sure. Okay, gotta go. Just call me back. Come on, Climbot. I'm ready. Let's do this.
All right, so we'll need to climb 1 through 3 and then 4 through 8 in order to get started here. Now, as of recording this part, I've already done this myself personally, but I did want to take a look at the backpack here and all the stuff that's in it. The game actually does break down all sorts of different materials we'll be bringing with us. A few more should be present in our bag, and I'm wondering if this weighs us down at all, the more things that we bring along. Oh, look, you can shake up the bag a little bit. Yeah, so as we carry more stuff, you think there'd be more weight here, and so it'd be a difficult climb based on what we had. But we actually have a climb bot here, which will reclaim some of our pitons, and then we also have clear water and chalk. That'll help our hands there to stay dry. The clear water will help us to boil some things like this instant noodles here. And we've got some medicine, chocolate, and other drugs, too, to keep us safe. And then there's a barometer, so we have to worry about weather and other things like that. Now, true survival, because we have in the upper left corner, you do see that there's, food and water and warmth, so we got to worry about hypothermia, too. There is a little bit of a run button as well. You can just hold the right bumper. Game recommended to have a controller, but you can definitely play with a keyboard. But I understand why they mean the controller thing. And we can also, run a little bit and jump across gaps, so that'll probably have you do that. A lot of verticality here, a lot of climbing. That's literally your first task right there. Climb that, and good luck on that one. But it does seem like there'll be vending machines we find along the way as we get to Mount Kami.
Put up with that entire film crew for a month to make this stupid documentary. Another one of Chris's genius ideas. The perfect opportunity to get some exposure. Yeah, well, he didn't have a camera in his face the whole time.
Yeah. So anyway, once we complete 1 through 8, we get ourselves a couple of bonus items to climb with, so highly recommended there. Otherwise, you get one self-screwing piton. That's not great, but, it is what it is. And your little robot will help to claim all that stuff. All right, well, let's see my first impressions on the game. Otherwise, I think this is really cool and definitely deserves, a full playthrough for sure. All right. On to some good news then. I've already completed the training for these sections 1 through 8, and by doing so we get a couple of items to start on our first climb. This is crazy, man. I can't believe that this game is actually as difficult as it is. It looks pretty easy at first glance. That level 8 over there is really tough, but we'll see how it all goes. Anyway, there's a few different little posters around, and if we look at them, she may actually comment on a few of the things here for other climbs that she's done and areas that she's gone to. We have a little vending machine over here where we can buy some more items, and these might be present throughout the climb or different climbs or however things come together. These are pretty cool though. A bunch of different little items to put in our backpack, and definitely a survival game with the hunger, thirst, and also hypothermia meter in the upper left, as well as our health. So we could definitely die to death in this game. Also, there's free things here like the ability to drill into the walls. Is that blood? Looks like we have ourselves a blood bag there. Maybe a piece of wood, candy bar, maybe more areas to drill into. I think I'll grab that. Self-screwing piton than it is. Beekeeper's map? Okay. Energy bar and Curinol? Oh, that must be like a healing thing then, I guess. Okay, like Tylenol, but cures you. Sure, whatever. Anyway, lots of little mats here, and our first goal then is to get out of this pit by going straight up there. So I guess the first thing I've learned is kind of how to identify easier areas to climb. So on the left there, it looks like there's a nice area that goes all the way up. And then over on the right here, it looks like pretty barren and then gets a little bit easier right up about there. The shadows are certainly helpful, but this is going to be rough and brutal to watch. I mean, seriously, this is a much more difficult game than I was expecting. And, oh boy, yep, look at that. Oh boy, girl. All right, relax, relax, relax. Whew, okay. The climb begins. And it is good that she's really flexible, though. Those legs go crazy. She can, move those legs in ways that should be impossible, really. But at least it helps us to get a little higher up. All right, let's put those feet here on that ledge. And we're also playing with the controller, of course, because that's a little easier. Up that stamina. All right, now we try for the big climb. Can I go for the pin? I forgot how to do it. There. Ah, sweet. Okay, now we can relax a little bit. There we go. Perfect. Now I think our little buddy there will probably help us along when we go to climb. So we're basically self-making checkpoints for areas that we've already climbed. Man, does this make me... I wish I was a kid back in the 90s for climbing the aggro crag in, what was it? Guts and Global Guts? Those shows were pretty good. They want me to place a pitten, but I already... They want me to, oh, it's forced. I already did one. I'm good to climb. Alright, forced mini tutorial area. Oh, there you go. Regularly will help secure your ascent, but beware you have a limited supply. Well, I'm well aware of that. That's why I tried to not do it, but... Oh, well. I think where I secured was a pretty good spot, though. That must have been like the halfway point of the climb. Alright. Now, honestly, I attempted this without going over to those tutorial things. I was like, I don't need no damn tutorial. I'm a YouTuber. I don't follow tutorials. I make my own path. I tell my own story, like all the games tell you now. But no, it is a good idea to do as they say and complete those tutorials. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time. Alright, girl, chill there. Chill there. Nice. Alright, so basically, when I hit X, she's also switching between arms in kind of a pattern. So by doing this a bunch, I've kind of learned the pattern in which she'll climb. And it's kind of helpful to have practiced a little bit on those lower sections, those training areas. So, actually, this is a pretty good space to chill out for a minute. Now, there's actually been a few climbing games before that we've tried on this channel. And I think there was one where we were trying to climb through... We were going through a desert. I forget, it's a French name. Maybe you all remember. Someone could comment down below. But that one was actually quite cool. A little more easy than I was expecting on that one. Actually, it was a little more difficult, but easier than this game by far. And so, wow, save your progress over here at this little... Uviac site? Okay. Uva? A little CARIN, basically. Which is the name of the game, too. Ooh, pretty! Wow. Damn. Comes our little buddy, too. I think he grabs our little pins and stuff. Huh, I guess that's what he's doing now. But yeah, so I think we need more climbing games like this. There also was like a turn-based or maybe real-time strategy one on like Mount Everest or something, but that had to do more with like planning out moves and like getting distance down in inclement weather and stuff like that. But this is great. Really cool. Oh. Oh, they built that building awfully close, didn't they? Anyway. So where are we climbing? The Alps or something like that? The trees certainly don't look like it. Certainly feels like a fantasy world for this little mummy lady. Oh yes, she's a mummy. For sure. I think there's an area to climb down there. And an area where the fence has been wrecked too. Campers or something coming around. Incoming call. New phone, who dis?
Okay, pick up. Chris.
I wasn't done. I just wanted to say, you're in top shape, Arthur. You've never been so ready. And Cammy, you're gonna make it up there. Cammy is your purpose. It's your mountain.
I know, Chris. I'm ready for it. I've got this.
Yes, that's the spirit. All right, I gotta go. Talk to you soon.
All right then. Oh. Shenzhen. So we are in China, maybe? I think we might go all over the world, but who knows? The Pika. And there's... raising awareness about pollution linked to mountaineering. Don't pick up... Don't drop things off. Pick up after yourself. Don't litter, basically. Also, our character can run, but she does it in a weird way. Like, she'll kind of get ready to run and jump. Like, 1, 2, 3, go! And then you can jump gaps with that, I think. Due to major landslides, GR-74 hiking trail is temporarily closed. I guess that's where we're going. Although there's another thing over here. It would be nice if we're not climbing... Oh, wait. Are we losing blood from doing that? Are you kidding me? This girl's beating up her hands and feet and legs by climbing, but a little run like this is really... That's hurting her? That's it? Okay. Route planning. Observe with life... Oh, wait. Let's save first. Oh, we're camped out. Oh, that's nice. The background is actually where we are. Not, like, so generic. Ah, this is where the survival element comes in. That's cool. We can open up our bag and see all the supplies we've got. That's cool. Ooh, instant noodles. Nice. Let's see. Got some stuff for climbing stamina, clear water. Chalk. Crucial for sweaty palms, okay. And a barometer. Might also help us to predict the weather. We have the option to sleep, cook, put clean water in there as well as instant noodles so we can make food if we want to. That's awesome. Looks like we're doing pretty okay on water. Pit and repair. I don't think we've damaged any. Oh, one of them was damaged. Either from it starting that way or something like that. That's cool. This is the coolest part right here. Also, option to leave. So let's go ahead and try to repair. Let's see how that works. Cannot repair. Okay. Must need other parts. Anyway, very cool. And it also saves for us too. So there's save points and then enterable save points where we can end the day. So that's cool. Alright. A lot of things that I'm really liking that I find very unique and done in a little different way. Kind of cool. Alright. Gotta go down there, I guess. Slide down and make our way up. Now, can she just simply jump over this? Nope. We're probably going to have to go up and over. Or down and around, down that plank, maybe. Can you slide down there? Huh. Alright. Actually, kind of a weird climb, like... It seems like she would have been quite capable, of sliding around this thing. Can we slide down? Well, there's an option to cross, hold X. That's not working, but we can rappel. Oh, there we go. There we go. That seemed a little more tedious than it needed to be. I feel like, oh, are we leaving? What's going on? Are we not supposed to go this way? Ah.
Not that way.
Well, it would have been nice to know that before, ma'am. But we can plan our route this way with the left bumper. But actually, we kind of could have climbed up on that left side. And it's rather easy there. Oh, it shows the route we went before, too. Oh, that's really nice that we can cross that way. This might be the easiest way to go. And I see some roots here. I wonder if we can actually use these to our advantage. Let's maybe give it a try. Very difficult rock here to climb. But she may be able to grab onto those roots. Oh, not too much of a fall, but I'm very curious about trying to find the most optimized route with what might not seem so obvious. She is not able to climb those, it looks like. Well, let's try over here then. There we go. That's perfect right there. All right. I was trying to goof around, see the limitations, where we could go, where we can't. It does look like there's different rock types that are so smooth that they're just not very grippable. You can't put a foot or hand inside the gap, so... Let's take a little break. But it does have a lot of replayability already at the start by how different some of these climbs can be. And I would imagine that there's going to be a lot more than just climbing up slowly in this game. Feeling a little bit like SnowRunner, planning your route, making sure you... Wow, watch out for stuff like that. Ooh, big fall. Big damage. Alright, we'll have to try the pit in a bit more. But this, I guess, is where the real challenge begins. Let's try... Oh, you can actually see her feet scuffed up a little bit, too. Put your feet here. What? She kind of just flung herself off that one. Girl, you crazy. This is the easy climb. Easy day one. Look at that leg. How was she able to do that? Doing the stanky leg now. Okay, I'm going to try to use one of these to save us a little bit. Now, I'm very curious to see what will happen when we get to a higher elevation and we need to worry about things like dehydration, which would probably require us to gather just some snow and then boil that. Food, which maybe we could find some berries, and then also keeping warm, worrying about frostbite or hypothermia, and what we would do to keep warm other than finding a tent. There we go. And getting better each time. Very nice. Good job. Okay, so now we can just walk right up there. Does look like there were a few different ways up here, but still pretty cool. I guess the devs really want you to slow down and walk and see how beautiful things are. So no real, like, jogging or running or just straight sprinting. Definitely climbable back there. Ooh, oh, what is this? A little collectible or something? Oh. Wow, a little observation point. That's cool. Definitely worth a little screen there. So a viewpoint for everything. A little Steam screenshot. Nice. You can just easily drop down, girl. It's not... There we go. Like watching a puppy go down the stairs for the first time. This will be interesting. Oh, that damn road. Get out of my way, sir. We'll break. Girl, don't you do that. Oh, it's gonna be twisted. Ma'am? She died so hardcore. Oh, I love this, though. It shows you... Ma'am? It sounds like seagulls attacking. You can see exactly where she went. Oh, and you can see the whole route that I took and did all the training as well. Ma'am, relax. I was like, oh, we're down by the shore today where sailors and fishermen... Oh, there's a lot of seagulls around. As you can see, they're bringing in their catch and really driving the birds wild. I can't count that as a death. That was just too funny. That's too good. RB to speed walk. Oh my god, there is! Why didn't you tell me when I got up here? I hit these buttons a couple times. Didn't look like she was speed walking at all. Girl, you lied to me. Oh, now we gotta do this all over again. Oh my god, girl. Oh boy. Yeah. Now remember, this is a demo, so I'm guessing that it probably ends once we get to the top of whatever hill this is, and there's probably a summit, so the climb is probably not. Bro, I swear to God. That face, though. I'm assuming we get to the summit, and then there's probably like some whole, pick up the game on whatever date. All's I'm imagining. A good game, though. The survival gear, very interesting. I wonder, too, if the things that we bring along with us will actually contribute to her stamina loss, because obviously if she's bringing all these things with her, the bedroll and all the ropes and such, it's going to contribute to, tons of weight on the back. At any time while walking or when she's on belay, she can rest. Oh, yeah. They're basically telling me to use the pitten, but I don't want to do it because I think that's dumb. I should be able to make it. Look at how bloody she is. Damn, girl, you need to get it together. This is an easy day one climb. You were refusing. Don't give me stanky leg.
Let's go.
Take a salt tablet. Food, water, medicine, that'll make you weak. You need to use grit and tenacity to climb this mountain. Helmet's not a chair. Let's get a hand in. Time to lean, time to clean. Last easy day was yesterday. That's right. There we go. That's a trooper right there. That's the way it should be done. Actually, this fast walk is a little faster, but really, that doesn't seem that fast, but that's fine. We also have to look around and see if there's a save point at this elevation. That might be something that was around, but we didn't see. There's one at the bottom. I don't see any real way around. Alright, this time when we climb, we're going to do so more towards the middle, because if I fall, it's going to be waterfall. I'm also getting Metal Gear Solid 3 ladder vibes from this. What a thrill. No! Shit! Okay, we're fine. What a thrill. Ah, look at that. The window in which to drill into the mountain is actually a lot less, maybe based on her health, or maybe how low the stamina is before she uses the drill. Don't. Yeah, rock conditions are definitely a thing. You can see things slipping. There we go. Game's cool though. Like once you think you got it down and it's going to be a lot easier, it does throw in some new stuff, and that's what you want in a game is to... Girl, what the hell? You being dramatic now. Get your ass up there. Whatever. It's cool. Wait, is there a little shrine up there? Oh, that's the real mountain up there. Oh boy. That's only for champions up there. That's like so high up, that's like the Alps over there, the Matterhorn, Mount Blanc. Oh boy. Painfully slow, arduous, frustrating, and annoying. And perfect. I like that. I think that's really, really good. Clearly a shot from the top of where we were to climb and then actually save and probably progress all the way into that valley. But this is a really interesting game. I think this is an incredible survival game that, again, taking away the basic features of allowing us to walk around and make a base and then telling us to basically take a challenge and a set of skills is really cool, and I hope to see more games just like this. This is one of the most unique survival games that I've seen, and I hope more put in rock climbing and boat building and things that are just a little different than walking and running around and building a base and putting stuff up in the trees. All right, well, let me know what you think of the game down below. Thank you very much for subscribing, and I'll see you all next time for more. We'll definitely be playing this one on release, so I hope to see you when I see you. Goodbye, and take care.